So I just had this huge shift that happened, I guess, yesterday, and I realized, thanks to Kobe, oh, sorry, it hurts when you sneeze, so Kobe's message helped me say, he said, just go do what you have fun with, go enjoy yourself, go meditate, do all the things you always want to do. And then I suddenly realized, it dawned upon me that a fourth of my time in India is done. And am I really going to choose to suffer? Am I really going to choose that when I'm at home and I'm so busy, I don't have time to meditate, I don't have time to read, I don't have time to walk, I don't have time for myself. So there I'm very upset because of that. And now I have all of that, and now I'm going to be upset because I miss my family and I'm in pain. Like, really, am I going to continue to create a story of pain and suffering and misery no matter what? So it just hit me. I'm like, Gabby, a fourth of your time here is done. So you have today's day 16. I think I have 65 days. What am I gonna do? Is this whole period gonna be why I'm miserable and why poor me and why things are hard? Or are you gonna say, you know what? Okay, first week you adjusted to India and you missed your family terribly. Got it. Second week you were in shock because of the pain of treatments and all the emotional things that came up with it. Got it. Also, really challenged by anything. Hated half the people in the class for a few minutes because of things that came up. Just like if Vipassana, you want to choke the person next to you who's shuffling, and had a lot of anger toward because of things that were beyond anyone's control. And that's okay. But now, and then I stayed in the house and went stir crazy. I was like 30 hours at a time in this room, and I was like, and then yesterday I woke up and I'm like, how awesome, I can do my puzzle. And I did a lot of puzzle yesterday, and how awesome, I can learn the words to the new song that I love, the Forever Young by Anarchy, the one that's from it's not Anarchy, her name is Audra May. Can you read that? Audra May. And how wonderful, I can watch a movie. I watched Winter's Tale in the middle of the day. When do I watch movies? In the middle of the day. And I can read from my quote book, and I can listen to inspirational songs and inspirational quotes. And I walked on the beach yesterday and I wasn't looking for anything. I wasn't seeking anyone. I wasn't seeking myself. I was just looking how we're all connected by light. I was just walking on the beach and just feeling the water on my legs and letting it heal. Did you see this? It's pretty gross. I have this fungus, or I don't know what it is. It seems to be getting better, and then it keeps getting worse. Can you see it? It's really nasty. I don't know if you can see. It's like totally inflamed and red and itchy. Oh, so I woke up in the middle of the night last night itching so bad. I just got a mosquito net. I'm so excited, but something must have gotten in before I went in bed. It was crazy. I was like scratching into my flesh. And anyway, I just realized, I am so lucky. I have a family who loves me to death. I love my children. I love my Kobe. I'm here. I could have done look, I'm looking healthy. I could have done surgery. I could have just taken meds. I could have stayed suffering. But I found the right people. I found the right people who can help me. And it's going to take me, over a year or maybe 2 until I'm totally back where I should be. Well, you know what? This has been an injury I've endured for 40 years. Okay, so it'll take a year or 2. But I found the people I need to find. And then I had a new thought about the neighbors. Instead of being frustrated about the noise and the disturbances, and I have to watch the news and I have to listen to every conversation, and I have to what if I just cover it in love and realize that they were put here for a reason? Maybe if it was totally silent, maybe I would go insane. Maybe it's a healthy distraction for me. Maybe that distraction forces me to put more music on or more inspirational things on. Maybe it's all good. Maybe it's all meant to be. And it just really made me happy. So I also today am doing something for the first time. Huh? Do you know? Kambucha. I'm drinking kombucha from Gosh, whatever. There's nothing like his kombucha in the world. It's sweet. 2 weeks it's taken me to be able to get my kombucha, but now I have it. I will learn in Israel to make kombucha. It's just so good. The one I made was okay that one time in India. And then Bagoshes is so sweet. He does something I have to learn. So everything's good. Everything's blessed. Everything's connected by light. You know, Winter's Tale is so strongly within me. And also that video I saw, this was not by accident, it just appeared, this video of a fantasy, and this woman's like, oh, you know, living this fantasy and not even seeing her husband. And then basically the movie is there to show you, like, when you stop looking for the perfect person, you realize that there is no such thing. And like every romance, every fantasy is like that because it's a romance and a fantasy. And as soon as, you know, Hollywood gets together, then there's fights and there's issues and there's darkness and there's moments and there's unmet needs. And even in Winter's Tale, like, as gorgeous as it is, and I'm sure they would have had a wonderful, loving relationship for many, many, many years, had it not been that one night, that wooing stage, that falling in love stage. Eventually, they would have fought over who's going to do the dishes and what to do with the child, and, you know, they would have had, if they were lucky, a relationship like I have with Kobe, who spends his life wanting to make me happy and will do anything for me. So the romance and the magic and the glitter fades, but the relationship is there. The real love, not what they show you in the movies. Anyway, just so happy. I need to leave in a few minutes for my treatment this week. The clinic, they all read Chaim, and I asked Chaim, I invited Chaim to read it, but Miranda read it too, so now they're like hypersensitive about, you know, really caring about me and my needs, and they're really sweet and beautiful about it, and I appreciate it so much because they read my blog post. I mean, anyway, they were like this, but I think the blog post helped. So this week I have an hour of stretching, and then they're going to take me downstairs. Chaim's going to join me for moral support. They're going to do an alignment. Again on Wednesday, they're probably going to do a half stretching class and alignment, and then Thursday they want to do the tendon work, which is intense. It's an hour. I think they basically break my muscles and tendons, shatter them, and then I'll need help. Looks like I won't go to the Christmas party on Thursday night. Probably be in too much pain. I wanted to go just with the clinic, you know, and hang out with them. So we'll see. And I'll do it. I'll face it. I'm strong. And that's it. Woo, so happy. Okay, I gotta go.